Thanks so much, Steph. Award season is here.
It is.
We've got some more nods.
Yeah, so you see different, categories and different awards themselves, which kind of leads you towards the Oscars to say who's going to win. So the Writers Guild of America, they weighed in on their best screenplays of last year, releasing the nominees just yesterday afternoon. The list gives a clearer picture, as mentioned, for the Oscars. So best original and best adapted screenplay categories might look like. Oscar prospects boosted: Judas and the Black Messiah, mentioned in this one, which just hit theaters and HBO Max on Friday. We spoke to Lakeith Stanfield, of course, that you're seeing there, and Daniel Kaluuya, who were deeply immersed in these roles, right? And it took them quite a bit of time to kind of step away from it to come back from being a part of this. So a very great film there. Palm Springs, which is interesting that made it in there. I thought that was quite interesting. One Night in Miami, of course, is also a part of this. Borat, subsequent movie film.
Really?
Also in the Promising Young Woman, which I have not seen yet. Long expected.
Borat's on that listing?
Borat's on that listing for best original screenplay.
Okay.
Yeah. Best adapted screenplay, The Trial of the Chicago 7, which I just watched on Tuesday night.
And?
It's great.
Compelling.
But it makes you frustrated.
Yes.
It shows you that how relevant it is still today. This was something that, an event that happened in '68.
The parallels.
Parallels to what's going on still these days. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom and One Night in Miami all nominated. So there's 31 nominees. Only 4 of these, screenplays and films had women nominated. 4 with women. And so that's kind of odd considering what we've seen for the Golden Globe nominees, the SAG nominees as well. So we're not seeing the trend that there should be that we've seen earlier, because they're saying it was Year of the Woman when it came to these award seasons.
Directors, okay.
We're not really seeing that. So these the Writers Guild Awards, Sunday, March 21st, we can check those out.
Awesome.
The Weeknd.
Yeah.
We saw that Super Bowl halftime show. Everybody had their feelings on it. We enjoyed it.
Loved it. We loved it.
We loved it. We thought it was great. The Weeknd seen a bump now. Blinding Lights, which is already one of the biggest streamed songs in the world for the past, 12 months or so. It saw another bump nearly 15 months after its release, soaring back up to number 3. This is now Rolling Stone puts out their top 100 songs each week, kind of like the Billboard does as well, Billboard. So this is Rolling Stone's version. He's got every song that he performed at the Super Bowl halftime show is in top 100 right now.
It gave it a boost.
Gave it a boost. So that's album sales, streaming sales.
Good for him.
For him as well. It was his birthday yesterday. He had his team with him in LA. Cash, Sal, all the EXO guys were there watching fireworks. The Weeknd loves fireworks. That's his thing. You know, when you're like a kid and that was like it could be fireworks, it could be going to the carnival, whatever. Fireworks.
You saw it in the halftime show. All kinds of fireworks.
And the smile he had in the halftime show
so cute.
when the fireworks came on. But that was also understanding what he had just accomplished.
Yeah.
And done.
And being
as well.
snubbed by the Grammys and still having these highlights this year is huge.
It is. Cruella De Vil. Emma Stone.
101 Dalmatians?
Right? This is a film, of course. They're dropping the trailer later today, but we're seeing a first look. Disney dropping the poster for Cruella yesterday. I have a hard time saying that, by the way.
It's hard to say that, by the way.
It is, which is a long-awaited prequel to the 101 Dalmatians.
Okay.
It's the origin story for the villain. There's the photo.
Oh, she looks
on
good.
The poster.
Gee, she looks like Madonna, 1980s Madonna.
Edgy,
Yeah.
80s rock vibe, right?
Oh, yeah.
Looks good.
She's a great actress, too.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, she's too sweet to take on this role, but then I like to see them transform.
Like,
Yay.
she looks like bad.
Oh, this looks good, Dean.
Yeah.
I'm down for a good villain
I
moment.
really like this. It's going to drop May 28th, and as mentioned, the trailer is coming out a little bit later today, and they say that Cruella will be a punk rock live-action origin story for the classic villain, taking place in 1970s London.
Very cool. You don't see many
good.
Dalmatians out in the parks. I finally saw one. I'm like, a Dalmatian. It's like a unicorn. You don't really see Dalmatians.
Well,
Why?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a unicorn.
I mean, sort of, in the dog world. Do you see many Dalmatians
No, but
in
I
real
don't
life?
see any unicorns.
Oh. Deep Thoughts by Devo Brown. All right, Nicole, have you seen any Dalmatians this morning?
Or
I'm going to guess no.
unicorns,
I'm going to guess you're going to see some poodles, some schnauzers. You're going to see a terrier. You're going to see a retriever. Dalmatians.